I would do. And,
Who do they are?
His court, let me know when he wants.
okay, yeah, that's fine.
I'll tell everybody to make a wake up. So, and then have you seen? So it's a couple of years, like, oh, this is what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know why, you're on vacation right now.
Welcome back.
Morning, everyone. Let's get the Shelby County Board of Commissioners meeting. This is Monday, August 18th, 2025. First item on the agenda is approval of minutes for the August 11th, 2025 meeting.
Move to approve minutes for 8/11/2025.
Second.
I have a motion and second. All those in favor signify in the affirmative. Aye. Minutes are passed. Next item for approval, the table, actually, before we get started any further, I want to take a moment to welcome back Mr. John Johnson from several month deployment, serving with our armed forces overseas in a role not all that dissimilar for what he does county as far as IT infrastructure. And John, we are excited to have you back. We're glad to have you back. And yeah. Just wanted to put that out there. We're tremendously appreciative of your service. We're lucky that you serve our community in such a good capacity, and we're glad to get you back from Uncle Sam. So, let's talk about road cuts. We have a couple of road cut requests. First one is a 300 north and 525 west, approximately 100 feet north of the intersection. Second one is at 1,000 north and 6 west, approximately 60 feet south of the intersection. Ben, have you taken a look at both locations and seen any issues with respect to the proposal?
Nope, we have no issues with it. Todd discussed it with Ryan Moore last week just to verify they were gonna backfill these immediately with flowable fill and concrete. They do a good job, should be in and out.
How many questions, concerns?
I don't think so. I'll move to approve the road cuts for Hannah North, 525 west.
I'll second this.
Is it for both of them or just one of them?
We can. One motion.
Why need to include the other location since I put so the other one, 1,000 north, 600 west.
A motion second for the two requested road cuts by Moore Drainage. All those in favor signify in the affirmative.
Aye.
Road cuts pass 3-0. Next up, we have an amendment to the ordinance for county right-of-way work. This is just cleaning up some language with respect to placement of new poles versus replacing existing right-of-way poles. like I said, just cleaning up the, no substantial changes, just cleaning up the language to better differentiate those two instances. So, looks like this will be a new ordinance. Amy, do we have an ordinance number for it?
2025-18.
I'll move to approve ordinance, 2025-18.
Second that.
A motion is second. All those in favor signify in the affirmative. Aye. Ordinance passes 3-0. Council.
Sign anything.
All right, next item, we've talked previously about, the creation of a field of interest pass-through fund agreement with, the Blue River Community Foundation as a means of, dispersing poor relief funds through, that are, gathered as a result of the county's ownership of the Shelby County Tyndall Farm Fund. Have an agreement in draft, waiting for execution with the Blue River Community Foundation. This has to be approved by both the commissioners and the council. Just real quick, couple of highlights on this. Whereas the donors desire to establish a field of interest pass-through fund through the community foundation, whereas the community foundation is willing to and able to hold and administer such field of interest pass-through fund subject to the terms and conditions thereof. The purpose of which is to address urgent needs within the community, such as providing food, shelter, clothing, or other essential resources to those struggling with poverty, homelessness, or other hardships. Essentially, what we're doing is taking $100,000 from the Tyndall Farm Trust and creating this field of interest pass-through fund that will be maintained by the Blue River Community Foundation, able to generate a nominal amount of interest and on publicly traded securities that it'll be invested in, but also allow us the ability to disperse funds as necessary for organizations that come to us with requests. So, gentlemen, you have anything to add on this?
Well, I think it's a way for that to be, overseen and, make sure that that money gets pushed out as necessary, as needed, and also what's not pushed out to let them, as you said, have a chance to, gain some interest instead of just sitting in the account. So hopefully that's gonna be something that gets dispersed out and used and we think that'll be a good thing in the future, so.
I'll move to,
Yearly or a one-time thing?
this is a one-time thing right now. With the likelihood of moving to an annual basis.
We're testing the waters, see how it works.
Minutes.
Move to approve the agreement, on the creation of a field of interest pass-through fund with Blue River Community Foundation.
So moved.
Second.
Motion is second. All those in favor signify in the affirmative. Aye. Ben, any updates from highway?
You're glad to think about that one.
Not today.
Major Holder, any pressing issues or needs at Sheriff's Department? Dennis, EMA?
Done this week, finish line getting closer to the building.
Donna, anything coming up in the HR world? Mike, Veterans Affairs?
Special guest, Robert Lewis.
How's Robert today?
Always good to hear from Robert.
Yeah. Anybody in audience or on Zoom for the good of the cause? I almost forgot a very critical component. A lot of folks would argue. Payroll, need to approve payroll.
Approve payroll. Or move to approve payroll, I'm sorry.
Second.
Have a motion second. All those in favor signify in the affirmative. Aye.
Payroll really in there? Yeah. Is payroll really in there?
This is.
Yes.
Okay.
Apparently not. Strike the approval of payroll.
Getting paid an extra, yeah.
I was thinking, I was like,
Yeah.
You're really Bill John.
It's Robert's fault.
Yeah.
didn't think it was in the folder.
He's not gonna be here next week, he's.
Pre-approve it.
You approve it? Sorry.
Hearing nothing further from the audience, move to adjourn.
Good job.
Thanks, everyone. Have a good week.
That's something like that. Free.
Forced him into.
I did.
He goes, don't forget. It's like, oh, I almost forgot it.
You know, it's got something.
That's why we have a communication.
Right, no, because,
To get the doctor.
right, because ultimately, there is.
Okay, thank you.
I think we can just. No, this. Some properties working on this. Commissioner's got. Bridge project. We get something from you.
We'll give it to her.
Okay.
It's,
Thank you.
It is a separate conveyance, correct, but it's still considered as a right of way.
Okay.